Hello, how are you doing, my kings and queens? I am your host, King. What I like to say is you can drive, you can talk to the ladies, you can deal with the babies, you can do the signing agent, you can do the field inspector, you can do Shark Tank. What's holding you back is maybe it's yourself, it's your thoughts. If people give you a hard time, if they show disagree, if they show a disagreement, or if they show resistance, maybe not doing it enough. So you have to decide which are one of those factors or symptoms that's holding you back from reaching your greatness. You can. For example, you can teach the babies the same way as other teachers. You just as a teacher. If the kids say they don't care, then that's where you buckle down and stoop to their level. But once again, you can teach the babies. Uh, Once again, you are witty, just as witty as them, if not more witty than them. They might have a sharper tongue or be quick talk back, but that doesn't mean that they are more witty than you. You can say a lot of funny stuff too. It's not about being funny, but you can hold your own too. Don't just always let them say what they want to say, and you um, eat your words or you um, pull back. And it's not. Sometimes you do have to pick your battles or fight your own battles. But I want you to be able to defend yourself too verbally with students. So let them say what they want to say. Because that's where they are control the class. So once again, just as witty as them. I want that to sit with you and marinate in your brain. But getting back to what I was saying, because this is a school video, even if you have that one or two difficult students, no matter what you say, they always have something to say. Don't get upset, don't get frustrated, don't get discouraged. You can in the inside, but don't let them see you sweat on the outside. Because they say, oh, I got him. I made him broke under pressure. I broke him. What you can do is, if you're doing a respect, it could be respect week or respect day, and you say, let's show, write down respect and what it means to you to show respect, or you can at least draw what it means to have respect. And say, I'm not doing that. You say, you're not having a recess either. You say, I don't care. You say, this is where the witty part comes in. You can say, then no care then, or I care too. You said we're not doing the I don't care card to do what you want to do, what you don't want to do. You're gonna still do the work just like everybody else. You can say I don't care all the way to Timbuktu. You can say I don't care till the cows come home to McDonald's. You're still gonna do what you need to do. So I'm not accepting that as an excuse anymore. Then you can give an example of what respect look like. You can say even though you and me get into it all the time, I still respect you. I think you're intelligent. I think you're a leader. I think you're a good speaker. I appreciate your honesty and thinking that I can't dance, but we're gonna work on that. Maybe you can help me to dance. You can help me to be a little tough. I can help you to be more respectful and nicer to the class, to the teachers. It's a win-win. Help me to help you. See, so that's an example of respect. Even if the student don't want to show you respect, you say, I see you want to show me respect, but you're not ready. I might have to establish your trust or rapport. I get it. I do whatever it takes for you to respect me. If you respect me one time, I did my job. Gets to even if they made you snap and one of the students says, "Calm down, it's okay. We'll listen. You got to yell." But the next day, don't make them feel. Let them make you feel good because I know the kids will try you. They won't stop no matter if they're fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade. They will try you at some points, but don't get discouraged. Continue to do what you need to do. If you want to apologize, you can. It's not really necessary because maybe they had it coming. Maybe they was pressing your buttons. Maybe you gave them several warnings and they still wanted to do what they wanted to do. What you could do too is once again you could be out with the kids. I say I don't care is non-negotiable. I care is negotiable. I don't care is out of control. I care is self-control. I don't care is where you lose the power. I care is when you gain the power. So it's up to you on what you're gonna do. Are you gonna keep on not caring to see how things will turn out for you, or are you gonna do something about it? That's up to you. It's not up to me. It's up to you to turn that I don't care into I care, to turn that negative into positive, to turn that destroy into joy. And another thing, it's okay if you having a tough time with one or two students or the class where they talk back to you. I know talk back is not okay, but please don't think that you're a bad educator or you don't know how to control the class or to control the scholars. What you can do is realize this, that when they start responding to you, even though it might be negative, is that that you had the potential for them to listen to you as well as the other educators, if not better than other educators. You gotta stick to it. Don't pull back. See, you're in the middle stage. This is where you are at the, the work at growth and improvement process. You're halfway in the bridge. You're halfway in the road. So please don't go back now, because it's going to use all these tactics to make you fall off your purpose or to make you think you can't do simple things as well as the other teacher. You're just as smart as the other teachers. You're just as resourceful as the other teachers. You just got to continue to stay at it. At first, when you was talking to them, they was ignoring you. Now they're starting to respond to you. They're testing you to see what you're going to do, to see if you're going to give up, to see if you're going to throw in the towel. So even if they say what, I know that's rude, I know that's disrespectful. You said, don't say what to me, don't tell me what. I don't be mean to you, you're not going to be mean to me. I did nothing to you, you're not going to do anything to me. There's nothing wrong with being assertive. You give them a little dose of their message, just a little dose. But this is a decent thing. It might take a couple weeks, a month, maybe 2 months. But if you stick at it, it'll be worth the fight. Look at it as a business. You know, get back to the notary or sign agent or Shark Tank. The sharks may ignore you, but then when you have a buzzword or keyword, then they respond to you, even if it's negative. You still get a reaction from them. A reaction is better than no reaction, even if it's a negative reaction. I know not all the time, but sometimes, every once in a blue moon, because you're halfway there. So look at the no as maybe not this time, but next time. So please don't think that when the Shark Tank says no, that you give up. Or please don't think when you talk to a ladies, when she says no, that you stop talking to women for 2 years. Doesn't mean that. Just not with that lady, but doesn't mean for the whole woman race. That's what you got mixed up. That's what's holding you back. Even when you drive, even if you fail the test, doesn't mean that you take 18 months off and not drive or not take the test. You're so close to your breakthrough, your milestone. It's not even funny. So you keep on trying more than ever. So when the Shark Tank says no, when the lady she says no, when the baby says no, when the driver or the teacher or the examiner fails you or give you feedback, you try even harder. So instead of giving it 0% after you fail the driving test, you give it 100% or 110%. You go at it even harder, go at it even stronger than ever, go at it even stronger if the kids give you a hard time. Give it 110%, give it 110% with driving, give it 110% with the babies, give it 110% with the ladies, give it 110% with the Shark Tank, give it 110% with the notary, give it 110% with the field inspector. You can work smarter, 100%, work harder, 10%, or you can work harder, 100%, and smarter, 10%. It's up to you. So you mix up working smarter and working harder. So that's where that 110%, that's what it means. You mix it up, or if you want to, you can do your own math. It could be 60% smarter, 50% harder, or 50% harder, 60% smarter, whatever comfort zone you're used to working at. Some people work better at working harder instead of working smarter. Some people are better at working smarter than they are working harder. This video is designed for if the teachers can teach a kid, so can you. If the drivers can drive and pass the test, so can you. If the people can get $1 million deals out of Shark Tank, so can you. If people can get $2 million deals with notary a year. so can you. If people can make good money, thousands of dollars as a field inspector, so can you. So if they could do it, you could do it too, and you could do it just as well as them, if not at a higher level. So don't be afraid or to hold yourself back, no matter how negative the experience is. You can still make it. Just as you will still have joy, or people, you won't let people steal your joy. If it was your birthday, you'll keep on having your cake. You'll keep on having your ice cream. You'll keep on dancing, even if people disagree with you or may yell at you. You're still gonna be yourself. You're still gonna be you. Well, be yourself. Be you with the babies. Be yourself. Be you when you're driving. Be yourself. Be you at the Shark Tank. Be yourself. Be you at the field inspector. Be yourself. Be you. Uh, or notary sign agent and the field inspector is you basically looking at homes. It could be nice homes, it could be apartment homes, it could be mansions, it could be castles, it could be tall buildings. Maybe you had to work at the bottom and start your way from the bottom, work your way to the top. But you can make good money. You could be a high commodity. So if those who's wondering what is field inspector, it goes hand in hand with notary signing agent. But you don't need your notary certificate to be a field inspector. You could the field inspector is its own entity, its own separate profession, separate corporation. You make it into your own company too. When you teach other people how to be successful field inspectors, we take pictures inside the property and outside the property, and let them know that it's up and running, ready for the pre pre-inspection, for the appraisal, for the walkthrough, right before the closing. That's your job as a field inspector. You have to be detail oriented, but some people might consider it even easier than signing agent. Maybe you could start that before doing the signing agent. You could it goes hand in hand. It's similar to hamburger and French fries. It's similar to peanut butter and jelly. Similar to Oreos and milk. I know people say no Oreo. I mean Oreo and water. To me, therefore, I recommend it to keep on trying instead of keep crying. I know you might not be crying physically, but maybe mentally. So keep trying instead of keep whining and crying. Um, keep trying with the babies. Keep trying with the ladies. Keep trying with driving. Keep trying with Shark Tank. Keep trying with uh, the field inspector. Keep trying with uh, notary signing and inspection. Uh, right, with the field inspection. I know I might have parakeeted. Excuse me, but you get what I'm saying. Keep crying or keep trying. You either keep trying, whining, or keep trying and striving. I know I am big on not saying trying, or you say keep striving, keep striving with the ladies, keep striving with the babies, keep striving with driving, keep striving with Shark Tank, keep striving with the field inspector, keep striving with the signing agent. Yeah, I think that's better than trying. Cause trying, you it's either hit or miss. I still stand by that. So keep striving this. You're doing your best. You're giving it 100%, 110% if need be, as a last resort. But once again, start giving it 100%, and you can use your overtime energy. This is the past the fourth quarter at the NBA final. Was Kobe, Jordan, Iverson, um, Dwayne Wade, Stephen Curry, LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal. They realized how to go from 100% to 110% when the game was on the line at the clutch moment or during overtime. So this is your overtime moment when people say no to you. But the ladies, the babies, driving, field inspector, signing agent, or Shark Tank. So you got to do that overtime energy or that extra credit energy. You got to put in that extra work to get that extra credit. So you're sowing extra, so you reap extra. You're sowing 110%, so you can reap 110% on earth and in heaven. Once again, getting back with the babies, even if they say they don't care, you say that's good, you don't care what people think, but it'll be even better if you care about your education. Or you say if you don't care, then the consequences is gonna care. The consequences is gonna care. When your choices doesn't care, your consequences is going to care. I know that's deep for them. Sometimes you gotta get, even if it doesn't make sense to them, still don't hold back what you say. You say, I stand by what you say because they're gonna try to stand on what they say. So even if, once again, the kids are sharp, witted, sharp tongue or quick tongue, doesn't mean that they're necessarily smarter than you or better than you. You make them go to school for them to be smarter than you, but they're not. Most of them are not smarter than you right now, so don't let them act as if they are smarter than you when they talk back, when they say they don't care, or say that you're not my teacher, or you're not my daddy, or you're not my parent, or you don't owe me, you're not the boss of me. If they say any of those smart remarks, basically, if they talk smart, doesn't mean that they're smarter than you. They are intelligent. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they're not intelligent. They're very smart. It's very intelligent, but so are you. Know your worth, because you're teaching them how to know their worth and respect their worth. So don't let them tarnish or erase everything that you work for to this big moment. You understand? You have a lot to offer. You're a high commodity. You're an asset. People depend on you, even if the kids don't see that. See, they don't realize that, and they don't care, and that's fine. That's not their job to. But it's your job to help them to care. You said that's my job. That's where I come in. My job is to help you to care, or teach you to care, or help you to learn how to care. So you come to the right place. And you have to be careful with your words too, because as soon as they say my job is not to care, that's what I'm saying. That's my point. So leave me be. You say no. Your job is to eventually care. I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight, but I will help you learn how to care for something, whether it's your subject, whether it's yourself, whether it's the other students. But you gotta be careful with yourself too, because some of these kids, even the negative kids or the difficult kids or rebellious kids or stubborn kids, they'll twist your words or and try to make a mockery of you. I want them to put you on the spot as if you don't know what you're talking about. So you got to be careful with your words, because some of those difficult kids, they gaslight everything and twist your words. And I don't want them to try to manipulate you and act as if you don't know what you're talking about and make you look Cupid with an S. My job is to help you to eventually care. You might not care today, tomorrow, but I will help you to care next week, next month, next year down the line. That's a good answer. Or you could say, I'll help you to care about something, whether it's lunch, whether it's recess, whether it's your subject, whether it's your friends. Be careful with saying yourself. You got to be real careful, because they might twist that too. Get back to my point. If the person could do it, they could do it. Yeah, excuse me. If they could do it, you could do it too. Just as Jesus is in heaven, so are you. So that's what it basically means. So when you feel discouraged, when you feel you can't do simple things with the ladies, the babies, driving, Shark Tank, field inspector, silent agent, um, you can say, if that person can do it, so can I. Just Jesus is in heaven, so am I. Just as Jesus is in heaven with the kids, with the ladies, with the driving, field inspector, signing agent, Shark Tank. So am I in all of those avenues, in all of those aspects, in all of those positions. So Jesus is with me in the classroom, in Shark Tank, in the closing table, on the road, in the car, in the house. He's with me in all areas. Jesus, I mean God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, he'll be with me. Even though it's pouring, it's storming, I can still have my Christmas, my Thanksgiving, my birthday, my Halloween. I can still enjoy my holidays. So that's what basically means, that you're not gonna let people rain on your parade or steal your joy. That's what it means. So keep on letting your light shine. Once again, getting back to the babies. I know I said this is a educational video with the babies, but I know I talked about a little bit of everything about the babies, the ladies, driving, Shark Tank, field inspector, signing agent. But getting back with the babies, what I want to say is you have to assert yourself, be more assertive, finish what you started, commit, not to quit. Remember, I said that it's been a long time. You can say, I'm committed not to quit. I'm gonna commit not to quit. Getting to the point where I want to say is you gotta have to be assertive and say things sometimes 3 times. After the third time, then you have to start writing their names down and taking away specials and recess and gym time. You have to, don't be afraid. They're not afraid to be mean to you. Don't be afraid of being tough on them. Once again, action speaks louder than words. So you gotta let your actions speak louder than your words. You gotta let you being a disciplinarian speak louder than you using your voice. Because even if you had the voice or a loud voice or a deep voice, if the kids don't respond to it, then your voice doesn't mean a thing. Excuse me for my being rather blunt. So if the voice is not working, because the voice is a warning, the voice is a signal, the voice is a horn, pun intended. But the voice is not a person. It's a part of you, but it's not you. So you gotta let your discipline be you. That's how they respond. If they're not responding to your voice, then you gotta make them listen and respect your discipline. See, right now they're not respecting your discipline because you're not using you relying on your voice. But you gotta do both. See, what you're doing is you're working harder than you are smarter. See, you're giving 100%, 110% of your voice, but you're giving it 2% with the discipline. See, so that's why you're having all of this conflict and this difficulty with the babies, and you're not going far with them. So you got to mix it up. You could do 50% or 55% with your voice. If that doesn't work, then you do 55% with the discipline, with taking waypoints, take away recess, despite them saying, I don't care. See, at the end of the day, don't you feel exhausted or lightheaded, or you lose your voice and you have to drink green tea for you to rest your voice? See, that's a sign if you're working harder instead of working smarter. There's nothing wrong with working hard. I'm a big fan of teachers or people working harder in general. But if it's giving you the same results and not take you farther, then you gotta mix it up and go from working harder to working smarter. I still say work harder, but know when to change it up and say it's time to work smarter by being more organized, by planning ahead so I can be 10 steps ahead of the baby so they don't have anything to say, so they can't tell me nothing. So don't just lean on your voice and or don't depend on your voice where you're not depending on your discipline tactics. You got to mix it up, or they're gonna eat you up and make the 9 or 10 months if you're teaching them a nightmare. I don't want that to happen for you. Do the same thing for the fifth graders or the eighth graders. You got to do the same thing. If somebody talks smart after you give them 3 warnings, then you show them the discipline. See, because the kids, see, you be in the kids' role. See, the kids are all bark but no bite. See, the kids, that's their job to do the talking. See, your job is to do the talking and do the teaching and do the discipline. See, when you don't do anything about it, then the kids is gonna think that, oh, I could get through him. I have a free ride. It's a free day. This is an easy day. This is a cheat day. See, not only are you cheating yourself, but you're cheating them out of a quality education where they can respect you. See, you're making it easier for them to disrespect you instead of making it easier for you to respect you. Once again, if they don't respond to your voice, then you gotta make them respond to your discipline by taking points and just do it off the spot by saying, I just took away a point or two. You get your point back when you know how to listen. You don't care. Care then. He says, up to you. But I stand by what I say. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna make it. Most of the time, when the kids talk back and say they don't care, but they don't do anything about it, they don't take action. See, that's the role that's different between a kid and an adult. See, that's why you have all this power. So don't let the kids use all the talking that they do as being more powerful than your teaching, than your discipline. You have more power than them. Similar to how Jesus have way more power than the devil. How God have more power than the devil. How the Holy Spirit have way more power than the devil. Sure, the devil have power. I'm not comparing the kids to the power, but I'm just using it as an analogy. So if Jesus, God, God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit have more power, way more power than the devil. You have way more power than the kids. Once again, I'm not saying that the kids are similar to the devil. I'm just saying you have way more power than them, and they are powerful. Don't get me wrong, but they're using their kids' power to talk back. You gotta use your adult power. Stop using your kid power. Stop making them talk to you as if you're 2 and they're 42. You say, you're not gonna talk to me as if you're 42 and I'm 2. Oh, they give away my age. My bad. Even if you're dealing with 10, 11, 12, 13 year olds, they're using their 10, 11, 12, 13 year old power because that's all they know. They can't handle using their 40-year-old, 41, 42-year-old power. They can't. They'll jack it up no matter how hard they try. Even when they try to help you want to volunteer to do things, even with the fifth grade or sixth grade, you say, nope, you're not helping me until you sit down. Even if the student is already up, you say, I need you to sit down. If you don't sit down, and even if it's at the end of the day, you can still discipline them. It's still your class. It's not their class. You will say no recess tomorrow, and they might not care now, but when tomorrow arrives, then they will feel it while everybody else is playing. And even if there's 3 or 4 students looking at the window, and you tell them to sit down and they're not sitting down, you say, you keep on looking at the window. That's how it's going to be tomorrow. So keep on ignoring and not listening. You got to, once again, stay on top of the students. Use your adult power. Use your 40-year-old, your 41 or 42-year-old brain. Don't use their brain out of fear because you think that they won't listen to the 40-year-old version of you. See, then you're compromising, and you're trying to go on to get along, and that backfire. That's you playing Mr. Nice Guy. That's you playing Mr. Safe Guy. Stop playing safe with them. You gotta go all or nothing. Go big or go home. Just go big or go home time more than ever. It takes a village to raise these kids. It takes an army to teach these kids. So pray to God, ask God the Father, Holy Spirit to be with you in the classroom, in the gym, in the lunchroom, in the cafeteria, in the recess, if you're with them by yourself. You have good class management skills. Just as good as the next teacher. Just don't be afraid of using it. That's what's probably holding you back. Just as you have good common sense skills, but you might be afraid of using it. You're thinking that your resources is not enough. Your resources is vain, and that's where shame on you because you have vain thinking. When you have vain thinking, then you get vain results. Once you go from vain to maintain, so maintain thinking will get you maintain results. Maintain thinking will help you with the ladies, the babies, driving, Shark Tank, film inspector, signing agent. It'll help you to continue to be consistent with your purpose, to help you to know what you're fighting for, to stand up for what you believe in, no matter what. Or if maintain doesn't make sense, you can say I go from vain to sane. Sane is in your right frame of mind. Once again, just talk back and give you a hard time. You say, please talk back. I should track, and we say they don't care. Then you make an example of them. Before they make an example of you, you gotta show them you're smart first before they show you they're smart. You gotta show them you're smart by teaching them, or they show you they're smart by talking back and talking smart. You gotta show them you're grown first before they show you they're grown first. So it is a kind of a competition, a race, if you will, between the kids, but it's worth it. And I know teaching the kids it is similar to business. It's similar to e-commerce. It's similar to online business. It is because you got to put the work in, but it's worth it. Put the work until it's worth it. Don't put the work until it hurts. Where's a headache? Put the work into its work. So turn work into worth for you and for them. So it could be win-win for you and for them too. And you can tell the kids, even the difficult kids, to help me to help you. Help me to lead so I can help you to succeed. But you got to be careful with that too. Or you can say, help me to help you. Help me so I can help you to lead to succeed and believe. And know your worth too, because you could they could respond to your attention getting skills. You might be the attention king, where you know all the attention getters, and then you ask the students to pick which one, and they say, no, you got to pick it. We say, well, since you want to be the leader so much, you're gonna help me to pick it. You're gonna help me. That's how you stick to it. Do you understand? Attention of a attention getter could be clap, clap, snap, clap, clap, snap, clap, clap, snap, tap, tap, stomp. I said it a little sloppy. Let me say it again. Tap, tap, snap. Clap, clap, snap. Clap, clap, snap. Clap, clap, snap. Tap, tap, stomp. There you go. And or it could be uh, grade. Say this grade, clap it up. This grade, clap it up. This grade, clap it up. This grade, stomp it up. We could say this grade, this grade, this grade, this grade, stomp, stomp. Or you could say grade C, clap, clap, grade C, clap, clap, grade C, clap, clap, grade C, stomp, stomp. Or you could say grade C, clap, clap, grade C, clap, clap, grade C, clap, clap, grade C, have a seat. And they say you do too many. You said they don't call me the attention getter king for nothing. I'm I am the eyes on me king. Or you say 1, 2, 3, or eyes on me. Then the student says either Tupac or Michael Jackson. Mix it up, but don't be scared. Don't think that the kids is not gonna respond to it. I want you to go all out, blow all the bells, the whistles, the horns, pun intended, that you can until they listen to you. And even if they find all right, even if they're telling you they like this attention getter, you can still add more if you want to your repertoire. It's up to you. It doesn't hurt to add additional attention getter, um, so it doesn't get old, so it doesn't get corny, so it doesn't get boring. Even if you had to do 5 or 6 a day, different attention getters a day, so be it. Even if you say they don't care, you can say, just like you helping me not to care about what people think, I'm helping you to care how to think better for yourself. Or you can say, just like you're helping me to care not what people think, I'm helping you to grow. I'm helping you to learn. I'm helping you to care more in general about new things, new topics, whether you want to or not. I'm going to still help you. You're stuck with me. You're not getting rid of me. I'm not going to stop until I get you to care about something. So that's what you say to students who want to talk all smart and grown and tough and mean. And once again, you can say loud and proud, not mean and loud, or me and out, me out. Get it? Or you could say, uh, please. That means, please. I want some pizza. I know it's not the funniest joke, but I know it's cheesy. Get it? Cheesy, but it's better than nothing. And once again, if you say they care, you can say that's where you're tough and in trouble instead of being tough and safe and be easy with it. I know I talk your head off all day. Thanks for listening to me for 33, 34 minutes. Please have a blessed day. See you later. Stay blessed. God bless. I will talk to you later. God bless.